Eyewitness testimonies and their reliability. If people are told they are going to be questioned about a certain event, will they be able to remember more detail? Every day, eyewitnesses across America testify in front of a jury. Since these testifiers witness an event, their stories tend to greatly influence the jury's verdict. But were these witnesses actively trying to remember everything that was going on at the time of the crime? In my experiment, I'm trying to see how knowing that you will be questioned about a given event will affect what you remember. My hypothesis is that people who do not know they are going to be questioned will not try to actively remember information, and therefore will not be able to recall certain details. However, if someone does know they are going to be questioned, I believe that they will actively try to remember more information, and therefore will be able to recall more detail. To see if my hypothesis was correct, I set up an experiment that consisted of two parts. In part one, I presented a video to a group of students. The video was littered with seemingly unimportant details. Then I had them read an article about an eyewitness testimony. After that, I asked the students a series of 10 questions. These questions were about the introduction video, not about the article which they had suspected. This represents how an eyewitness doesn't know they are witnessing an important event, so they don't try to actively remember details. I predicted the results for these questions were. In part two, I showed the students a short video of a staged robbery. This time, I told them that they were going to be answering 10 questions about the video afterwards. Since the students knew they were going to be questioned, I predicted that the results for this test would be higher. After I analyzed the results from each of the 49 students I tested, I found that 88% of the students' results improved from part 1 to part 2. This proved my original hypothesis that if someone does know they are going to be questioned, they will try to actively remember more information and therefore will be able to recall more detail.